Afternoon. Right, I'm going to start sowing some of my tomatoes now. It's 6th of March. I've got my little setup in the greenhouse now. I'm going to do some black Russian, balcony yellow, moneymaker, Alicante, toddler, black moon and black opal. Now I've got a biro pen here. I hope you can see that, yes. Now what I've done is I've marked off a 1 centimetre line, so that's going to be my dibber. And the good thing about this is, if you use the pen lid, this bit here can be a little scooper for small seeds. For example, these aren't really small, so we're not too bad. I can pick these up with my fingers. So literally up to the line, 1 centimetre. That's all I'm going to do with all these. I might soak this in a tray of water, I think, because this compost has gone a little bit dry. I am going to be sowing a few more tomatoes as well. I'm going to be doing 4 of each. Hopefully all of them will take. If not, at least then I've actually got some backups instead of just doing 1 or 2 of each. So this is the black Russian. I'm hoping these to take because these seeds are now 2 years old, I think. 1 in each cell. That's what I might do. I'm going to put 2 in each cell and then pick out the weakest, just to make sure I get some sort of germination. There we go, 2 in each cell. It actually states there how deep to actually sow them. That's how long, and the black Russian is, I'm hoping you see that, hopefully. It tells you what type of actual tomato it is. So there are my black Russians. Let's give them a bit of a top up with compost. This soil, by the way, has been sifted just to make sure that we get all the lumps out. Now I've got an old one here called Green Ember. I'm going to sow them. Next one are balcony yellow. Now you can see here, look. So by 2022, these are very old seeds, but I'll give them a go. One of those just going to put 2 or 3 in each cell, and hopefully we'll get some sort of germination. I always seem to struggle with these packets when I fold them over. Another thing useful for these lids, I've got a row of tomato seeds here, I have them on the floor. It looks like I've only got 3 seeds in this anyway, so bit of the packet open very carefully, see if there's any more in here. No, that's it for balcony yellow. Only got 3. So remember, that's going to be a dead one. I'm not going to fill it in. I'm just going to make the hole a bit bigger so I know there's nothing in there. Next is the moneymaker. These are a fresh packet, so these should be fine. And see, pretty small seeds as well. Some are actually stuck together. That's not a good sign, is it? Means these haven't been dried correctly when they've been. Oh, wrong one. Well, I was going to put a couple in each cell. Next ones we're looking for are the Alicante. Are they Alicante? Yep. These are from Grown Local. I think I got these last year. Tomato toddler. Tells you what type they are. What I like about these is it's like a grease-proof paper. Not many left in here. Only one seed for that. Let's make sure there's no more in the packet. So I've got 2 seeds. So another one for the bin. Black Moon is next. Another one from Grown Local. I sold these last year. They was quite a nice tomato, to be honest. Five seeds left, that's all I've got. So one of them will be getting 2 seeds in it. Need 2 spare cells here. I will actually put some more tomatoes in there. Now as the black opal. Once again, Grown Local. I've got 4 seeds left in that as well, so 1 in each. Right, the 2 spare slots I've got, I'm going to do these that Mandy Moo sent me last year, Abe Lincoln. So Mandy Moo, these can go into these 2 cells here. She's wrapped them in tissue, and I've just left it in tissue, to be honest. Still got the tissue attached, but that's not going to make any, won't do any harm. And what I'll do is I'll put 2 in each cell again. I'll save the rest of those. I'll put them back in the little container. Right, so I need to make another label before I forget what's what, where's what, and everything else. I picked up another marker pen, but this is just a marker, not a paint, so I'll keep an eye on that. I can go in there. All I do now is I'll give them another soaking of water. There we go, and I'm going to put them in the little tent thing. This is one of the solid trays that I got. And I just need to switch it on. That's my tomato seeds for this year. No doubt I'll probably be going around garden centre and go, oh, like them, and I'll get some more like I always do. And I'll just have our abundance. I've actually got Brad's Atomic there as well, but they're well old done. But I might put them into somewhere, see if they grow. But they're my tomato seeds for this year. I was going to do these green envy, but I was on last year, so I might actually put them into a little module. What I use to water my plants is one of these big milk jugs. Cut a few holes at the top, but what I was doing is I took the lid off to put water underneath one of these. Rushing, I forgot to put the lid back on. I went to water my tomatoes and I washed away the Black Russian seeds. I only had a few. There's old seeds, so I don't know whether they're going to germinate at all now. But as you can see, I caught that one there as well, and there. So these seeds here may not take. They're probably all over the floor or down the back. But it looks like I'm getting some growth by the looks of it. And I'm hoping that Abe Lincoln that I got off Mandy Moo is actually starting to grow, but you can actually see the black moon out on there. Focus, you can see it's actually grown. Crimson Crush, this is another thing. You probably see I've got two labels. One is the black opal and one is the Crimson Crush. This label fell out on the floor and I didn't see it, so I thought, oh, I've got a spare row, so I put my Crimson Crush seeds in there. So now I've got two different sets of seeds in one tray. But that's my tomatoes. I've already sown them, as you see in the beginning of this video. So if you like this, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It all helps with the algorithm. And I will see you all again soon. Bye bye now.